Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coach Bulldog Johnny YouTube channel. I am your host, the visionary, the revolutionary coach, Bulldog Johnny. We are live, ladies and gentlemen, for EA Sports PGA Tour Road to the Masters, episode number 26. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I didn't know today what I was going to do, because why I'm doing a golf stream tonight because I'm waiting for, I just bought the new WWE 2K25 video game, right? And I'm waiting for everything to get downloaded on and Thunder streams, as well as my pay-per-view streams. I gotta wait for the community creations to get everything fixed up first. So we're gonna do our 4 rounds of action here tonight. We're going to career mode. The Hilton Head Invitational at Harbor Town Golf Links in Hilton Head Island in South Carolina. So let's back up a little bit and do a recap for everybody that is just now joining the broadcast. The Korn Ferry Tour's first week started out with me taking 5th place at the Wisconsin Open. The Desert Championship, I missed the cut there at 2 over par. Finished in the top 20 and got 38 points at California's Riviera Country Club. And then last week, a dominant performance last week, and I'm talking about a dominant performance at the Florida Open TPC Sawgrass, saw me shoot 26 under par. And I'm going to tell you something. Hey, it wasn't the fact that, but hey, we done what we needed to do to win, and we got our very first win on the Korn Ferry Tour for the season. So, y'all be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more content. Now, today we're going to try to do the Hilton Head Invitational, and then Tuesday we'll start the Canadian Championship at Banff Springs in Banff, Alberta, Canada. Almost getting close to the end of the Korn Ferry Tour season, which I've already qualified for the Boston Open, which is at TPC Boston. These are the last 3 stops on the Korn Ferry Tour. The tops after the Oregon Championship, the top 75 players of the Korn Ferry Tour standings will get their shot to battle for the Korn Ferry Tour Championship. So here we are. Bailey Tanner is the leader on deck at 2 under par. So let's look at the leaderboard right now. He's at 2 under through 14. Holes are not playing as good today as people would think they are. This is a tough golf course. I've never played this golf course before, so I don't know what I'm getting myself into. I done a practice round. It wasn't that good of a practice round, but it's the morning time. I tee off at 8:42 in the morning, so that's a good thing for me to be teeing off at 8:42 in the afternoon. In the morning, so I could get my foot on I could set the pace to my specifications, as they say. 6 to 9 mile an hour winds. That's not good at all. Firm and fast are your green and fairway speeds. You got to hit 6 long drives, make 3 long putts, and get 9 pars or better on our daily quests. The course fit is me in the green, and the gray is them. So here we go. Round 1. How are we going to fare? Let's find out. Here is Rich Lerner in the game.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. A gorgeous day in South Carolina here at Harbor Town Golf Links. It's live first round coverage of the Hilton Head Invitational. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader.
Hat to the white Titleist hat. So winds are 6 to 9 mile an hour winds today, so we're gonna have to play this better than people think we are. So what we're gonna do here is, so we're gonna set ourselves up here. We're gonna put the ball low loft and backspin. And we're off and running.
Always nice to get that first one out of the way, and that's going to be a good one to get this tournament started. Let's bring in Nota Begay the third. Nota, this player very simply has the look of a winner. The bounce in the step, the smile, the ease with which they're playing this next round. Nothing like getting that first win in your hip pocket, right? You know it.
Well, over the course of your career, there's a handful of things that you always remember. You remember your first win as a junior golfer. You remember your first big win as an amateur. Now, your first win as a professional sticks in your mind for the rest of your life, but this is the professional game. You've got to keep building.
Drop it. Ooh.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
A chance to really start this round with a bang. A long look here at birdie.
After last week's performance, do we have a hangover is what I want to really know about. Let's find out. Let's see. All right, give me
this
something.
one is tracking. It's on a good line. Look out. This one
Look
could
out,
be
is
really
it?
good.
Booyah! Up and
Oh,
down,
maybe a
side to
sign of
side,
things to
shake and
come.
bake, baby. We're
A
picking up
long
right where
one
we
for
left
birdie at
off.
the
Cheers,
first.
baby.
And he will very quickly move to 1 under par.
I want to tell y'all a
Here's
little
a chance to
update.
make a birdie early in the round.
So,
Second hole at Harbor Town is a relatively
I'm probably
short par
gonna
five
start.
at a little more than 500 yards.
I'm gonna
Again,
keep
the
my
key, and
eye
this is
check
the
on
case all over the golf
on
course.
WWE 2K.
Let's
You know,
put your tee shot in the right spot.
yesterday
Here
I
is
ordered
on that left
WWE
side of the fairway.
2K25. Okay, so I'm waiting on Community Creations to get everything up that I need to have before we do our tournaments. So I'm going to keep my eyes peeled this next week on there to see if all of my if the pay-per-view logos that I need and my logos for my shows come in, and my created and the people that I'm going to get off Community Creation. I may have to push my first Nitro broadcast to March 24th. I do not know that for certain yet. I will let y'all know and keep y'all updated, but I will tell you this. March 19th. Mark this on your calendars. March 19th. MLB The Show 25 will start right here. March 19th on a Wednesday, and I'll be using my boys right here, the Atlanta Braves. Our Dynasty mode starts that day. So you don't want to miss that. This Wednesday, we will have our the MAC championship game. It's going to be EA Sports College Football 25. We'll have the MAC championship game this Wednesday between us and Buffalo. And like I said, Tuesday we're going to have the Banff Springs Championship and the Banff Springs in Banff, Alberta, Canada. The Canadian Championship. I don't look
pushing this one a little to the right.
Way right.
Well, that one misses the fairway, but Frank, not too bad. So a chance still to get out of the gates, birdie.
Yeah, golf's not a game of perfect. I'm curious on how this second shot's going to be hit, though.
Okay, so I don't know how we're going to set this up. Let's see here. Let's look at the finesse shot, see what it does. Okay, so it's going to put us Back those. All right, so we're going to go low loft and backspin here. Low loft, more backspin. We get it out of here. Yes, we do. Over the top of. That's what I'm talking about. But it will not stop, and that's
Normally
fine.
they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the on this par 5. That completely took the green out of play. Airmailed. That is a big mistake.
I wasn't worried about knocking it on in 2. I was just worried about getting it over that tree. The wind, the high wind is what's really going to be a factor.
Not much to this one. It's for birdie.
For birdie, and to be up on the top of the board, birdie, baby, up and down, side to side, shaking, bake, baby, let's go.
Birdies at 1 and 2.
Cheers.
And he'll move to 2 under par,
under
one
par
back
here.
of our leader.
One shot behind the leader.
Up next, the 469-yard par 4 third. Trees lining both sides of the fairway, so a straight tee shot is imperative. More bogeys than birdies here, so most players are happy with a par.
I didn't put my low loft and backspin on it on the first one. That's on that second shot. On that first shot, that's why it went off the fairway. You do that, you do a low shot, a low trajectory shot into the wind, and it plays in. It doesn't play against the wind.
Rich, but gonna have to muscle this one out of the rough.
115.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Begay the third.
Looking at 104 yards to the front, 115 to the hole, sitting in the front left hole location. Sand wedge here, coming in just right of the hole, but looks good.
Now Friday we start our professional appearance on PGA 2K25. We start the Ace Championship on PGA 2K25. That's a birdie, baby. Up and down, side to side, shake and bake. We're tied for the lead. Not bad.
This is vintage Pete Dye, isn't it? Risk and reward, 200-yard par 3 fourth. Obviously, you need to carry that water hazard running the entire length of this hole.
There's some more bulkheads.
You're going to miss. You miss right.
Wooden bulkheads.
You don't want to miss it short or long, that's for sure. That's where the Gators are waiting for some golf balls.
There's your ducks. Right there. So we've got a 6-iron. We're going to try to, let's go low loft with backspin here because we want to try to go into the wind with this shot. A low shot into the wind helps out a little bit, helps out. And I would have figured it would roll. I thought it had more rolls to the back than I thought it did.
Sitting up in the short grass. Now from a tight lie, this his second.
Run that spinner shot up there, get it down close. Ooh, missed the chip shot. Missed the spin. Chance for a birdie there. 10 foot. Tuesday's golf schedule is going to be affected a little bit. I'm going to tell y'all why.
It's a good par here at number 4. And he'll stay
so
at
what,
-3.
this Tuesday, what we're going to do is, scratching my leg, that's why I'm limp back right quick. I'm going to tell y'all this.
Now to the second of the par 5s, the 549-yard fifth. It's a dogleg left off the tee with bunkers on either side of the fairway, but a good drive up near or beyond that cart path should leave you with a good look into a green that slopes off to the right.
So here's what I'm thinking. Okay, so Tuesday we have the Banff, as I said, the Canadian Championship at Banff Springs, okay? So what we're going to do is on Tuesday morning we're going to have round 1 and round 2. If I make the cut, Tuesday night we're going to have round 3 and 4. If I make the cut, we'll have round 3 and round 4 Tuesday night when I come back from the schoolhouse, because we got a soccer game Tuesday afternoon at home, and that's where I'll be at. I hadn't decided yet what I'm going to do Monday. I'm going to check my community creation stuff Monday and see what we got going on with community creations on 2K25.
Yeah,
and
did
we
well
may
just to
go
advance the ball so far
ahead
down
and
the
start
fairway.
downloading
And a fairly
our stuff.
straightforward third shot.
If so, we'll start our tournaments Monday, but I'll let y'all know. So, onto the green here. So,
Par fives, normally the easiest holes to birdie. It's a little bit of a waste unless you can come up with something as genius of a putt.
this has got to go in here. Oh, it lipped out.
Good job to deaden it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in.
So now for par.
That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll stay right where he is.
Tied for the lead.
Another hole at Harbor Town where position, accuracy will be rewarded. This par 4-6 at 419 yards. Get it in the right spot, and you can make a birdie here.
I'll move it over to the right so I can go low loft, a low shot into the wind here. I do not like playing a golf course, especially if it's into. See here, the wind blew that shot, but it still landed on the fairway, so that works.
Swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Well, there's 134 yards left to the flag, and the pin on the back portion in the left-hand side of this green.
Let's see what happens.
Not sure what happened there. Wrong club selection, poor execution. Regardless, a lot of meat still on that bone.
It's playing into that wind. It's what's doing it. See there? That's the wind's going to do it every time.
Quite simply inexcusable to go from, well, really what was an advantageous.
Oh, that's marvelous right there. And that might very well limit the damage here.
We're going to drop one shot. That's fine.
Nicely judged, though. It's 4-5 here at par 3.
That's a bogey.
And that's going to drop him to 2 under.
So now we got a three-way tie.
On to the 7th at 195 yards. This one of the tougher par 3s on the course. The water shouldn't be a big issue. More pressing, those two giant trees that serve like sentries at the front of the green. Any ball that gets hung up in there could very likely come down in that bunker that encircles about 90% of the green.
Let's see what happens here. That's going to play nicely here. But off the green, it's going to go off the green and into the
That
rough.
ball got caught in a breeze, and it was just along for the ride. Much too firm there. Now a second to this par 3.
Might as well pull the flop shot out to get it close enough.
No, just nothing really on that chip shot. Just, it's a waste.
Yeah.
Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet.
Now we got another back-to-back bogeys here. I guess everything's going to fall apart.
That one in.
Like I said, I've never played this golf course before, so I do not know what we've got going with this golf course, but it's looking pretty tough to me.
On to the number 1 handicap hole here at Harbor Town, and fittingly the one considered the most difficult, the par 4/8 at 473 yards. Overzealous golfers could run out of fairway when using the driver, but the approach to a narrow green with a long bunker left and water makes the second shot one of the most harrowing on the course.
Well, let's do this. Let's do a draw shot here. Let's do a high draw into the wind. Let's do a low draw into the wind. I bet you one thing. A low draw shot will play in, won't play into the wind. Watch it. Watch what I'm telling you. Boom. That's on the fairway, boys. What'd I tell you?
Yeah,
A draw
all
shot
about hitting the
does not
fairway
carry
here,
in the
and that is
wind. It will
right
play.
where you want to be.
It plays
Noticeable
better in
breeze
the
coming
wind.
right to left as he eyes his second.
That's going. That's going. Hit. Stick. There you go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's go. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Anything inside 10 feet is excellent on this hole.
Shouldn't be much in this for birdie.
For the birdie. Boom, we get that shot back. Up and down, side to side, baby. Get that 2-shot back. It's all about it, boys. I'm telling you.
One thing you don't see too often on the PGA Tour, 332-yard par 4s. But that's what we've got here on the closing hole to this front side. Before you think about knocking this on, though, take note of the large bunker that completely protects the front of the green.
I just noticed that, so I got to reassess my strategy here. So that's the front of the green. I'm going to try to go to the right of this because we already know what's going to happen if I don't. So we might as well do a low draw. The wind wasn't so high, I could drive this green. I could get on with it. I'd be having an eagle putt coming up. I'll take that.
Yeah, that's a good tee shot right there. Got a little extra run out. That's where you want to be. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range.
Look at that'll play.
Okay, that's
that will
acceptable
play, as
there.
they say. Here we go.
This is an 11-foot putt.
11-footer here. For birdie and the lead. Can he get both shots? He lost back. Yes, he can. Up and down, side to side, shake and bake, baby.
That's going to be a 3 under 33 on this front side.
And outright the leader now at 3
We
on the
head
ball.
back out from the clubhouse to start the backside, beginning here with a 451-yard par 4 10th. Anything left could very well wind up in that lagoon, but anything on the fairway could lead to an under par start to this second 9.
And we'll do a low draw into the wind. Windy conditions, you got to go low draw, low loft, more backspin into the wind.
This is up the right side, going to try and draw its way back. So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball. From the rough, we check in with Noda.
Left himself with 149. Player has to contend with this left to right breeze.
That'll play. Boom. Not much roll on the
ball
green.
looked good in the air.
So
You'd like
about
to be
it.
a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Or birdie putt here. Get a 2-shot lead here. Does he nail it? Does he nail it? No! Missed. Hey, you can't birdie all, birdie them all. Co-leader right now, so somebody must have birdied there. So the oh, come on! How did he miss that shot?
That'll slide on by.
Drop a shot.
Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit.
So Tao is ahead.
The 11th hole now at 436 yards. One thing you'll notice about this fairway, the further up you get, the narrower it becomes. So some would say 3-wood, not the worst of ideas here.
Okay, so I'm going to move it to the left. My ball to the left, shot to the left. We're going to go with a draw. Low draw. That'll play. shot into the wind. There you go.
And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway.
See, a lot of times I don't use the draw shot or the fade shot, but I do. Sometimes you have to, though, because of the wind. You have to because of the wind. Sometimes you have no other choice. This has got to hit. No, it's going to erupt it. Oh, that's going to bunker.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par.
Oh, a par putt upcoming. Got it.
Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll stay at 2 under.
Still in second place. Mathis and me are tied at 2 under.
At 430 yards is one of the rare dogleg rights on this course. If you can steer your ball into the fairway off the tee, you'll be left with a very manageable approach to a green flanked by bunkers both left and right.
This is what I done a while ago. I done a practice round a while ago at this course with the same.
Too strong for this hole, eh?
With the same wind conditions and everything, and I did the same exact thing I'm doing here. I shot 2 under par in that practice round, so I know how to expect a lot of this. But some of them I shot was doing better than I thought they was. Oh, that's gonna be on. This could be on. Roll back. Get us a roll. There we go. Stay and stick it on the green, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
12 feet still to go.
So 12 foot for birdie. This will be 12-footer. Back it up. Boom! Up and down, side to side. Shake and bake, baby. Another birdie putt.
Slope. It's in for a birdie.
Tied for the
Many
lead.
visually arresting holes here at Harbortown. This might be the best of the bunch. The 373-yard par 4 13. Architect Pete Dye created some of the best work that golf has ever seen. But credit the design on this hole, as well as the 17th at TPC Sawgrass, to his wife, Alice, who drew up this design, how's this, on a napkin.
If the wind conditions are better in the second round, I may have a chance to make a move up the hole.
So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch.
Oh, you! Whoa.
Boy, that's well done right there. He barely touched that and got it to roll to a stop.
And believe me, it was much harder than it looked.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll remain right where he is.
Still tied for the lead,
On to the
though.
14th now. This one almost a mirror image of number 4. It's a par 3 at 192 yards. At 4, the danger was water left. Here, it's on the right with a generous bailout area left of the green.
I'm going to aim to the left side here. The more left I go, the better off I should be. Let's see. Place. 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 Place.
That one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. He's been good all day around the greens. This is second.
Get the spinner out. gonna hit it hard. I'll hit it close enough to roll a little bit. It'll spin and get a little roll to it. All right, so par putt coming up.
From about 8 feet. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll stay right where he is.
My nose itching nose. Good grief.
The sole par 5 on Harbor Town's back nine is this one, the 15th at 588 yards. Most of the problems here come on that second shot, which requires you either to play a big right to left or to cut the angle, hit it over the trees, and hope you've got it online.
That's what I'm gonna try to do. Drive it far as I can, and then we'll try to play a little bit better. See if we do that. Okay.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there.
Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
And I didn't reach it. I thought I'd have played it. I thought it would have rolled. I was hitting it.
All the elements of this game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll remain right where he is. The final 3-hole stretch begins here at the 434-yard par 4 16th. It's a dogleg left with an expanse of sand running along much of the entire left side of the hole.
Let me do a low draw. Where's this going to land? That's going to land way off. Let's go over to the right. Okay.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. So, Iona, this his second from the fairway.
131 all the way to the flag today, and the pin right at the back.
Stick back, come back.
Well, as an old baseball announcer once said, going,
gone,
goodbye.
See, the spinner shot you use is to get it down there close. That's what I use it for. Get it down there close. For Paul here. 9-footer.
Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll stay right where he is.
So me and Tao
you come
are
to the
still
17th hole,
tied
and you finally realize, well, that's right, I'm on an island. It's a par 3 measuring out at 174 yards. A spectacular view looking out over the water toward Defusky Island. The biggest issue here, that bunker that juts across the front and left portions of the green.
This might be on the green. I think. No, it's on the fringe. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna pull the Texas wedge out just to see what we can do here. So we got the Texas wedge out. It's the putt on the fringe. So he got this. He got this. He got, oh my God. Whew. I thought he had that. Just tap her in and we'll move on.
No problems there. That's par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. The 18th hole, one of the real signature holes on the PGA Tour. It's a par 4 at 472 yards. Sort of a visually awkward landing area. You want to make sure you don't hit it through the fairway and into the hazard. But a good drive sets up a gorgeous finish, taking dead aim at that beacon of a lighthouse.
This one will play in the fairway. There we go. Fairway
Wow,
drops.
it looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive.
You might be getting ready for a fourth birdie.
Well, not as close to the
46
pin
footer.
as you'd like, but when you find greens in regulation on a regular basis, you're going to have a chance.
There we go.
A birdie
For
putt
the outright
down to Iona.
lead.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it.
For the
I think you can take that
outright lead. For the outright lead. Does he have it?
Yeah,
No,
he
he
had a pretty
will
good
not.
run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there.
So this is for par. And to set him up to be out.
So it's
the
happened
par.
there. That's
We
for
are-
par at the last.
Thank you very much.
And this will be a 3 under 68 for the opening round. Nicely done. One last look at the leaderboard, Frank. Our featured golfer down, but not out after day one.
Yeah, they might have to take the standing 8, though, or hit the reset button. This can easily go the wrong way very quickly. Tomorrow, important round.
That's right.
So for Frank Nobilo, Notably Gay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone.
Russell Hoffman at number 1 and Dai Hui number 2. These guys were the top two, are the top two in the points race. So we had 6 birdies, 9 pars, 9 green in reactions, and 9 fairway in reactions, which ain't bad if you ask me. So let's look at the Korn Ferry Tour standings. Okay, so here's the standings for the Korn Ferry Tour. Okay, so like I said, Dai Hui he's played in 4 events. He's won 4. He's finished in the top 10. He's won 1 event. So I've won 2. It should be 1, but they count what they count this as. What they count the 2 events that I've won, which is Q School and then the other event. What they count. So the points leader, Dai Hui, is second on the leaderboard. You have Russell Hoffman down at 13th, who's in 200. So right now, the way it's going, if everything stays the way it's going right now, the cutoff spot will be right here with Hal Land. He would be the one that would be the cutoff should he stay in 75th place. He would be the cutoff man when we get down to these last 3 events right here. So round 2, let's see what round 2 has in store for us here today. Oh, wins is 3-5. That's not bad. I'll take that. I would take that over 6-5 any day. Over 6 to 9 mile an hour win. They got us going out at 2:42 in the afternoon. So Russell Hoffman and Dai Hui will tee off last. That's good. And since I'm down the leader, these other ones have teed off. That's why I'm down the leaderboard. I'm tied at 8th position. So I look to make my mark. I want to get up that leaderboard, and we're going to find out if I can get up this leaderboard or not. So stay tuned. We'll be back for round 2 shortly.